All right, so we just got all set up. We got about 13 tip-ups out here. It's about 10:30 a.m. right now. About 35 degrees, not too bad, a little bit of wind. But we're gonna see what we can do today out here on the ice, Great Sacandaga Lake for the first time this season. About 12 inches of ice, and we're gonna see what happens. Is it tripped actually?
Yeah.
Line's going way off to the side.
Yep.
On there?
Yep, it's on.
Yeah, big one.
My first fish.
First fish of the day for Kev. Sit. There we go.
Hooked him good. Is that 18 inch?
Yeah. Right around.
Back to the shanty rope. Come on.
Come on, Rube, here. That's a good walleye. False alarm of the false alarm. There was a walleye on there.
Morning, guys. It's about 8:20 this morning. We're almost to Sacandaga Lake. It's February 12th. It's about 41 degrees out. We're gonna go see if we can catch some more pike and walleye today. Maybe about a mile and a half off the bank, and we'll see you guys out there. So I'm working on my last tip up. This is a homemade tip up from my grandfather. We use heritage tip ups as well as these ones. So to set this one up, you pull this flag out like I just did. Then you take these legs and you spread them apart like that. Now you take your sounder, and then this is what's going to check your depth all the way down to the bottom. Let it all go all the way down. Then you got to find your button on here. Your button is what's going to indicate if you had to strike or not, to see if a fish ever took any line out. So I wind it up, as you can see, to the button. The button's just about at water level. I'm going to lift up the tip up about 2 or 3 feet. We used to do it only 1 foot off the ground, but we noticed that we started getting a little bit more success when we started raising it up just a little bit more. So now your button's on the top of your spool. You take up all the rest of your line and pull it all the way out. Now, take this, clip it back here. Take your bait. This is probably going to be a pike hole. Yesterday the pike were biting pretty good on shiners, so I'm going to try to see if I can find one. It's a good size. think we might be out of shiners. So I'm gonna use this sucker, which works just as well for pike most of the time. But I always hook it right in the back, right below the dorsal fin. I've heard some people like to hook them in the tail. Some people like to hook them, oh hi Ruby. Some people like to hook them, you know, through the lip. But that's just how I've always done it. That's how I was taught to do it by my father. And I've never had a problem with it. So yesterday we were using fluorocarbon for pike, which last year we had no problem with. But we had a break off. I had 2 break-offs yesterday on that fluorocarbon that I bought from the local tackle shop, and it just didn't seem to, there's just something wrong with it. It's supposed to be abrasive resistant, but it's not. I would never use monofilament on pike, so I went back to using steel leaders again. They didn't really seem to have a problem with steel leaders yesterday, so hopefully we get the same result today. But this is my last one. Now I'm going to make sure that my button is on top of the spool here. I'm going to drop it all the way down. Ruby, no. And then you take your flag, and this is your tripping mechanism on this type of tip up. So this little notch right here, it's going to tap this, and it's going to flip your flag up. I always like to make sure that all of them work before I set them up, just because sometimes they get messed up in a pack basket. They might get messed up in your tip-up bag, and I got to reset the button back to the top. All right. Some of these are so sensitive you'll get a bait flag. These ones, they don't have a drag setting on there, but if you're fishing for big pike, then a lot of times there's a drag setting on the side of it. You can tighten it down, just that way you can make sure that you don't get as many bait flags. The flip side of that is if you have it too tight, then a lot of times I won't run with it. Sometimes I'll drop it, but it's all a matter of if you want to chase bait flags all day. But you never know. You gotta test things out, try it. Every day's different out on the ice, just like regular fishing. First flag of the day.
It's ripping.
It's running. It's on. It's a nice
Don't
one.
horse it.
It's a nice one. Doesn't seem huge. Took a lot of line though. No!
No.
Ooh. Hey!
Here. Sit. First fish of the day.
Is that the first fish of the year?
Shot
For
out.
me it is.
Yeah.
Need
Yeah.
pliers or something?
Yeah. Don't even see the hook.
That walleye took that big damn sucker, huh?
Where are we going?
Send it.
Oh, wait, line's going. It's on.
It's on there.
Yep. Oh, it's a pike. Damn!
Yeah, is that what? Leave it. Give. Give. You going?
Yep.
That one any better?
A little heavier.
Alright, let me call you back.
Oh, a little piker.
Yes, sir. Looks like. Line's going that way. You look just like Roxy. You know that? You do.
That's actually
You would be friendly. I want to bring him out on the lake eventually, but they don't. Is that? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's hitting the ice, dude. Oh, it's going. Yes. It is going. It's time. I gave it enough time.
Ryan's first flag of today.
Yes. It's not bad. Well, no. It's not good. It's coming. It will come. It's a little walleye, I bet you. Oh, you bastard. Beautiful fish. 24 inch. Oh no. Yeah, it is. Okay. Barely. You got. I'm not used to getting them this way. I gotta turn around, bud. I don't see any motion, but I don't see any bobber either. That dark green line's tough.
Yeah, she'll let you know.
Ah. Yeah, it's going slowly. Yes, sir. Not very big. Not very big at all. Maybe just an inch bigger than the last. And maybe not.
That's still all.
That one might be 20.
That's a good one.
Wow.
20-inch walleye.
Wow.
Go for it.
I'm waiting. They ain't moving.
You ain't moving.
They ain't moving. Should I do it?
I don't know. You could always feel it, but then it could also be a pike.
Oh, nope.
Lost it?
Nah, it wasn't even on. Bait's still there. Got 12.
What do you say? Time to go home? Yeah? Time to pee? Gonna pee on the fire and call the dogs? Time to go home. All right. Yeah, we're just paying up tip-ups. We're all done for the day. We got a couple nice pictures with the sunset. And yeah, it's been a pretty productive weekend. I'm pretty excited for next weekend. Hopefully the ice stays around. And yeah, I mean, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, follow. And yeah, we'll see you next time.